Welcome to episode number 4 of this With the Show 20 Postseason series, and today it's a World Series championship game, and for some reason it's in Washington. I said it was only in Houston. I assumed that because if you look at the records, well, no, you didn't. But if you look at the records, 93 and 59, and if you go over to the ASTROS, 107 and 55, and for some reason they're the road team. And both of them are the division winners, so maybe I don't know why it's like that. I don't know why it's in Washington, D.C., but I said, when I was broadcasting NLCS off camera, it was going to be in Houston, but actually it's not. I mean, what would have happened if Atlanta won, which, by the way, obviously, good at the bot store. Acuna tied it with a two-run homer in the 9th, with 2 outs after Tyler Flowers, a better catcher, pinch it for the pitcher. Obviously, there you would. He went up infield single of a Doolittle, and then went they tried to flip it to Doolittle, but not in time. And then Acuna hit a opposite field homer in the right center field, and then Adam Eaton hit a walk-off sac fly to left center field on bottom of the 10th. The bases loaded, nobody out. I don't know why it's in DC, because, I mean, 93 and 59 versus 107 and 55, wouldn't they have the home field advantage? It's not the All-Star anymore. Didn't change that to the records, but isn't it the records? Or is it something else? Is it like, it's something else that I'm missing. I don't know, or is it glitch? I don't know, because like the Twins and Astros had a better record. They were the home team. I don't know why the Nationals are the home team. Well, it's Lance McCullers Jr. versus Patrick Corbin. It's 7:05 Eastern. Here we go. The Golden Char will be the Nationals, the Blue Char will be the Astros. I don't know why. I mean, look at the records. I mean, I don't know why. And the Nationals ended up a wild card team in real life. Here they were a division winner. So I don't know why. I mean, the Astros have more wins. I don't know why they're not the home team, but. On MLB Network, on Partly Cloudy, broadcast for the World Series championship game. Lance McCullers Jr. versus, Lance McCullers Jr. versus Patrick Corbin. Here we go. Well, there is. I'll leave Churches at the end there. Here we go. There's the lineups. Everyone got hit. Well, the pitchers haven't batted yet, but everyone in the lineup besides Starlin Castro got a hit for the Nationals. Everyone in the lineup besides the pitcher, which hasn't batted yet because the pitcher went in the playoffs yet. Yeah, I am the playoff planner for this game. We are here at Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. for the 2020 World Series. Remember, it's only one game between the two teams that played it last year, the Houston Astros and the Washington Nationals. But last year, the Astros won 7 games. Here, same two teams, but it's only one game. Hi again, everybody. Vinny J here at CD42 18 Manchester. Welcome to our World Series coverage here, on MLB Network. As you can see, Howie Kendrick, 344 average. Obviously, he's on the bench. As you can see, Matt Scherzer and Steven Strasburg. Matt Scherzer once on those pitching stats, and Steven Strasburg twice, but none of them are pitching. Line up the first pitch, coming up next. I still don't know why it's in DC. That's with the home field advantage in last year's World Series. They were a wild card team, but like, if they weren't, would they have home field advantage? I don't know why. Maybe they. I think the AL even won the wild Worlds. I don't know. It must be some. Both of them are division winners. I'm not sure. Patrick Corbin, 33 starts, 14-7, 3.25 ERA, 202 innings, 169 hits, 1.18 WHIP, 71 and 234 strikeouts. I'll ask my dad after I'm done filming this, but I think it's. I mean, last year they had home field advantage, ASTROS, but would they not have home field advantage? They had home field advantage just because the Nationals were a wild card team, but I thought they would have it anyways. Here I thought they would be the home team because they had a lot more wins, like 14 more wins. Sprinter, ground ball off the mound in the center field, base hit. Sprinter's on, as that's to lead off the World Series. There's Jose Altuve hit the homer, not earlier, but in the LCS to make 3-0 Astros, and they ended up winning 3-2. That's belted, and that ball is late. It is no catch by anything in right center. Right center field. And here's the center line for the Houston Astros. George Springer, Jose Altuve, Michael Brantley, Alex Brennan, Yuri Gurriel, Jordan Alvarez, not the DH in left field for the championship, no DH. Carlos Correa, Marwin Maldonado, and Lance McCullers Jr. the starter. 1,538 hits, second in the AL, I believe. And Michael Brantley played right field. Usually he played left field, and Josh Reddick in right. He played the first 2 innings, but beat it, and Jordan Alvarez, the left fielder, the DH, but there's no DH. They put Brantley in right, Alvarez in left, and they put Reddick on the bench. 2-1 count. That is a smash! Base hit! Perfect! There goes Sprinter at third! Cut off by Turner, then thrown to third, not in time! Runs to the corners, 1 out. That was a perfect hit by Brantley, and here comes Gurriel. 2-1 count. That is in there. 2-2. I'm gonna jump it down. I think it's not Mike Fillmore. I don't know who it is. Dale Parker. It's the Mike Fil. It's the game I just played. It was the Mike Fillmore crew, and now it's Dale Parker. I don't know. I haven't. Usually it's Dave Lawrence. Everyone moved 2 positions because usually it's Dave Lawrence, and yeah, because usually Dave Lawrence, and usually it's if everyone moved 2 positions. Usually it's Dave Lawrence, home plate umpire. Usually it's Dave Lawrence, Ricky Holiday, Dale Parker, and Matthew Ross, but it's Dale Parker for the World Series championship game. 97 tapped, 54 degrees cloudy, 3 miles per hour blowing from left field to right field. It's chilly, 54 degrees. 2-2 count to Bredman. That's a base hit, and the Astros take the first lead of the World Series championship game. RBI single by Bredman. Perfect hit, and that other perfect hit was by Brantley, not. Now it's a Gurriel. So now Corbin's been smashed, and that is crushed! Look at this! And going to center fielder! A 3-run home run by Yuri Gurriel, first of the postseason, the center field. And it's 4-0 Astros in the first inning. Here's Alvarez, who's played the DH in the LDS and the LCS. There's no DH, so he's playing left field. That's a base hit! My word, these fans are. Remember, this is not best of 7. I mean, it'll be, but it's one game and you're already down 4-0. I mean, already a run and then a 3-1 home run. Now it's Correa. That is a fly ball. It's not a squirt foul, 2-2, or it's not a end up foul. Already 24 pitches thrown by Corbin. That's a ground ball, another base hit. So now you might want to see. I mean, they could bust this game wide open in the first inning. So now it's the number 8 battle as pitchers on deck as they. That is a ground ball. Field line center base in the center floor in the first. Double play. 4-6-3 double play and then it's over. But they threw a RBI single balance Bredman and a 3-run homer by Yuri Gurriel. The score is 4-0 Astros after a half an inning of play. Lance McCullers Jr., 22 starts, 10-6, 3.86 ERA, 128 in third innings, 100 hits, 1.17 WHIP, 50 walks, and 142 strikeouts. Both of these teams, the Astros won 10-9 against the Rays in the LDS, and won 3-2 against the Twins in the ALCS. They got here into the World Series, and the Nationals won 5-0 against the Cubs in the LDS, and they won 5-4 and up 10 innings over the Braves in the NLCS. Both teams had 2 home games, and now this is the third. And that's a fly ball center field. The Nationals never be on the road. The Astros, well, they're on the road right now. They should be at home, but maybe I'm wrong, but I think they should be at home. And here's the starting lineup for the Washington Nationals. Trey Turner, Anamizan, Juan Soto, Aaron Thin, Starring Castro, Alduras, Victor Robles, and the starting pitcher, obviously Patrick Corbin. 1,468, third in the NL. As we're already. That's a base hit! Anamizan, who had the walk-off sack fly to left center field, sent the Nationals to the World Series. As the Nationals trying to come back, already down by the grand slam in the first inning. Plenty of time if they didn't hold the Astros to only 4 runs. That's another base hit! Base hit! Time run on deck, 2 runners on, 1 out, as the Nationals trying to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right now. Here's their themes. That is a smash! But it's caught about a knee level by Alvarez. 2 runners on, 2 outs now. And Starring Castro has not recorded a hit so far in the postseason. That's a ground ball, and that is a base hit! Starling Castro! Ronald scored on a third, not in time, and the Nationals have cut the Astros lead the 3 at 4-1. First single or first base hit of the postseason, and now it is a Cabrera as a tying run, batting 143 in the postseason. That is back to McCullers on the mound. Throw to first is in time, but 1 run by the Nationals on 3 hits and 2 runners left, and the 1 here in the World Series Championship game here on MLB Network. The score is Astros 4 and the Nationals 1. Here's Lance McCullers Jr. So they had 8 men came to the play in the first inning. Swing and a miss, straight 2. Here's the umpires for the World Series Championship game. Home plate umpire Dale Parker, first base umpire Matthew Ross, second base umpire Dave Lawrence, and third base umpire Ricky Holiday. So you'll know according to Mark DeRosa where he's going to be in the first 2 innings. And his zone moves around. Here's McCullers, that's a ground ball. Fielded step, but he only had 25 speed. And the pitcher's down on 6-3 ground out, and there's one down. There's the defense for the Washington Nationals. Juan Soto, Victor Robles, Anamita in the outfield, Eric Thames, Starlin Castro, Trey Turner, Adulis Cabrera in the infield, Kurt Suzuki on the plate, obviously Patrick Corbin on the mound. And here's George Sprinter for a second at bat in the second inning. It's 4-1. That is fielded by Castro, throw to first! Got him by half a step, but actually, this should be a challenge that pop up here. Yeah, there's a challenge, and Astros will up to 20 seconds to check if the out call is actually an out, not up to 20 seconds to challenge a play as safe. So it's 6 seconds left to challenge, and you know what did the ruling, and the ruling from the Astros manager says he wants to challenge it as that's Matthew Ross at first base as Matthew Ross set out, but it did look safe. And Sprinter, yeah, that's clearly safe. I don't know. Stop being like Angel Hernandez. As Dale Parker has the headphones on. First base umpire over there as well. It does not have, but he doesn't have the headphones on. As the call is overturned, the home plate umpire Dale Parker says safe, and they'll do another challenge if they want to if they use it. And Astros will receive another challenge if they want to use it later in the ball game. On count. A two-man ground ball to center baseman. The center ball in the first. Double play. Got it by half a step. 4-6-3. One hit by the Astros, but a race on a double play. Middle of 2 in the World Series championship game. The score is Astros 4 and the Nationals 1. Here's Kurt Suzuki who hit a 3-run homer to make it 3-0 National in the NLCS, which I played just before this. That's a fly ball. That's a shift down to the left in the infield and outfield. And it is caught by Sprinter, 1 down. Here's the defense for the Houston Astros. In the outfield, Jordan Alvarez, George Sprinter, Michael Brown in the outfield, which I said before. I did Yuri Duriel, Jose Altuve, Carlos Pereira, and Alex Brevin in the infield. And obviously, Martin Maldonado behind the plate, and obviously Lance Metellus Jr. on the mound. And we know 1-1 count. That's a fly ball! No one batted Sprinter, and Sprinter makes the catch. The Astros are trying to win the World Series for the second time in 4 years. And here's the posting the bracket as you did as it's the final 2 teams, the Astros and the Nationals, are in the World Series championship game. And Matt Vasgersian did say game 1, the first and only game, Matt Vasgersian. The only game. And that is a foul tip into the glove of Maldonado behind the play, 1 and 2. That's a foul ball. It's not caught by Maldonado. Made 1 and 2. There's McCullers up by 3. That is a bullet! Fielded a hop by Alex Bregman. Throw to first. It's high, but Duriel keeps his foot on the bat, and it ends over. 1-2-3 to the Nationals. End of 2. It is 4-1 Astros. Here's Michael Brantley as the Astros got 4 in the first inning. The Astros got 1 in the first, but they're still on by. And that is a base hit! Second in the game by Brantley. He already has 2 at bats through. And it's the top of the 3rd already. Here's Bregman. That is a smash, but caught by Castro. 1 out. And now it's Duriel who hit the 3-run homer to center field. Batted .400 with 1 home run, 3 RBIs, which that just happened. And now that is off of Corbin. By the time he picks it up, he actually throws it, but Duriel's on with 2 for 2 with a triple, or with a homer, 3-run homer to center field, and the single. And now the catcher comes out to attend to his pitcher to see if he's all right. That is his plant land, way off the trainer. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Smash one! Is that gone? in the third, not in time, as that was about 2 feet away from going out. Don't throw the curveball. Here's Correa. A single to make it 5-1 Astros. That's a ground ball. Fielded by the center mission. Throw to first is in time. 2 hits by the Astros, but they're stranded at first and third base. Middle of 3 in the World Series Championship game. The score is Astros 4 and the Nationals 1. Here we go. Down the third, 4-1 Astros. That's a smash base hit for Turner! And the title coming on deck. Perfect hit by Turner. Here's Adam Eaton. That is a base hit! Base hit! Turner's going for 3! And he's in there with a... He's in there! Runs in the corners, nobody out, as... Now it is a Cabrera. And that is ball 4! It hit the black, but most of it went out of the zone. The very edge of it was touching the corner. Now the bases are loaded. Soto draws the wide, and now it stays. Tied in with a ball in the gap. That is a pop-up! Behind the plate! Gomez Mariano! And he makes the catch on the warning track! That's a no-no by Thames! A runner, and now double play didn't out of it. Sarge Astro, 3-1 count. Can't watch him here. That is ball 4! He wanted a run! A change of blow! And now the tying, a base hit to tie the game. Now it's a 1-1 count. That is a ground ball! Get it out of the end of the center line to first! Low but pitch by Yuri Gurriel! A run does score on the walk, on the bases over the walk, and the 3 is 4-2 Astros. We're back at Nationals Park. Let's go on the field to check in with Tiny Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He told me it feels like every ball they put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
Thank you, Watney. There's Mariano. That's a ground ball. Charging is Turner. Throw to first is in time. 1 down. And here comes Lance McCullers Jr. That is a base hit for Lance McCullers Jr. And here comes Sprinter with a runner at first, 1 out. That is a botched by Castro. Throws the first, not in time, as Corbin's getting beat up out there. And that's and they'll slap him with an error. I mean, Nationals have 2 runs and 5 hits, 1 error. Astros have 4 runs and 10 hits, no errors. The Nationals have 2 runs and 5 hits, 1 error. I mean, their center run came in with a bases loaded walk. They're starting to warm up. Hunter Strickland, a middle relief pitcher in the bullpen, Nationals bullpen down right field line. 1-0 count to Altuve. That is a high fly ball going back, and that ball is not going to be caught. And the runners, there's a runner, and it's a wild throw. Now there's a runner caught, but the runner was, as Dave Lawrence, a veteran umpire, Dutz. And it's 5-2 Astros. Here comes 57 pitches, only 5 earned runs. And Hunter Strickland's going to warm in a hurry because a hit can make it 7-2. 1-0 count. And that is in there on the 68 mile per hour curveball. That's how. That's That's a ground ball to score a run. Throw to first. Got him. Runner at second, 2 outs, but it's 6-2 Astros. The Astros regain their 4-run lead. Here's Alex Bregman. Is in time. 2 runs by the Astros, giving their 4-run lead back. Middle of 4, it is 6-2 Astros. Here's Kurt Suzuki. Now the Astros have their 4-run lead back. That's a ground ball. Charging is Correa. Throw to first is on the pad, but Gurriel tagged Suzuki. So no error on Correa, 1 down. And here comes Victor Robles. Got him. Now still down by a grand slam. That is a base hit! And another base hit, the timer will come on deck. And now it is pitcher. And here we go. And there's the bunt. Fielded by Gurriel. Throws to the McCullers. Throw at 3-1. The runner goes to second. So basic to make it 6-3. Score that. Score is a setter base and 3-1. Here we go. That should make it a 3-run game. That is it! Deep left field, going back to Alvarez, and he makes the catch right to the zone, the warning track, and the inning's over. One hit by the Nationals, but he's stranded at second base. And the 4 is 6-2 Astros. There's Gurriel. Corbin through 4, do not 6 earned runs. That's a ground ball, and this could be the end of the day for Corbin. Oh, now it's botched! And there goes Gurriel, and he takes the extra base. Score position is a single and an EA, and here comes the manager, and here comes the new pitcher. So, I mean, my goodness, Corbin, 4 innings, 6 runs, and possibly 7 if the runner at second scores. That is a base hit! They're done. Throw it home is not. No, runner stays at third. So the runner at third is responsible for Corbin. So Corbin to end up getting. Now it's half a dozen runs. He's earned runs. I mean, here's Correa. That is a smack! And that will hit the sidewall, foul territory, foul ball. That's all. Blooper. That will not be 2, and they can't go home. 7-2 Astros. Runner at second, 1 out. The Astros now up by 5. More than 1 swing on the bat. Even if they say they want the bases loaded, grand slam is 1 swing on the bat. But now they're up by more than a grand slam. And the 8th run sitting at second base. That 7th run is charged to Corbin. Thrown up by Strickland on the off-balance throw is in time, 2 down. But okay, that's kind of early. Here's McCullers as he's gonna bat again. Only the 5th inning. Team's up by 5, and that is fielded by Turner. Throw to first is low, but it's pitched by Thames. Another run by the Astros. That's extended their lead to 5 at 7-2 after 4.5 innings of play. We're back to Nationals Park. Let's go to the field to check in with Heidi Watney. Straight out of Meaton is they only have that is a ground ball to Correa. Throw to first is in time, 1 down. The Nationals are down to their final 14 outs, and they're down by 5. That is a smack! Deep right field, and that will hit off the outside scoreboard, and that will be a double for Soto. Here's Staines. It popped out in foul territory to the catcher. The base is loaded, nobody out. That is a ground ball through, base hit! Here comes Soto, and he will score 7-4 or 7-3, and it's back to a 4-run game. Here comes the orange Astro. That is ball 4 on the change of blow, and it's now time coming on deck. But just remember, on camera, the AL wildcard game was 6-1 Rays, and then the Rangers ended up getting 5 in the 9th. It's only a 4-run game here, and here comes with a time. If you didn't know, time runs coming to the plate. That's the ground, couldn't get it out of it. The center boy to first, and that's a rally killer. Then it's over. The Nationals did one more bat, and they're only down by 4 after 5 innings of play. We're back as it's 1-2-3 up for the Astros in the top of the 6th. It's my goodness. That's a ground ball, and that's possibly a third hit for Sprinter. Runner at first, 2 outs, or runner at first, nobody out. Pardon me. Yeah, it's 2 for 33 singles. Here's Altuve, 3-2 count, and that is inside ball 4 from Strickland. I mean, they got one more bat, and they still have 4 more at bats. They only need 1 in the next 4 innings. They'll be tied. As it's starting to Ryan Harper. It is still a close game. That's a fly ball deep, but it's caught by the left fielder, and the runners don't dip at the first and center base. 1 out. 3-2 count to Bregman now. Turner missed straight through on the slider. 2 down. Here comes Gurriel with the 3-run homer against Corbin in the first. That's a ground ball, fielded by Castro, throwing to first in time, and the Astros train a pair of runners. Middle of 6th, the score remains 7-3 Astros. Here we go, here's Kurt Suzuki. That's a foul ball. 1-2. First home run of the series, and second home run of the postseason, and it's 7-4. It says 1. That's for it says solo homer number 1. That's the first. Kurt Suzuki with a solo homer to left field, his first home run of the series, and second home run of the postseason, and it's 7-4 Astros. It says 1, but he has 2. That's his first home run of the series, and his second home run of the postseason. Here it comes. I'm not sure who this is. Right, the Robles, that's a ground ball, diamond, and it's past Altuve. Tyner coming on deck. Nobody out, still in the 6th. As this game's going, now it's 7-4, and here comes Howie Kendrick, pinch hit for the pitchers. So they have a new pitcher for the next inning. If he did it on the Tyner's coming to the plate. That's a ground ball. He gets over to the center for 1. Taylor Mays hits 4-3 double play, and the pinch hitter comes off the bench and rounds into a Taylor Mays 6-4-3 double play. Now it's Turner when the time run in the hole, but yesterday on the time run on deck. We're on count. That's a ground ball. Gotta hurry. He's not yet throwing to first is low, but it's pitched by Gurriel. But they threw a solo homer by Kurt Suzuki. It is now 7-4 Astros after 6 innings of play. And here comes Ryan Harper, who pitched in the NLCS. Not sure how good he did. I think it said it right there. Here's Alvarez. That's a foul ball. I mean, they have 3 more bats. They're down by 3, so if they still run in the next 3 innings, it'll be a tie game. That is a fair ball against the shaved Alvarez, which will all the way against the wall against the 336 sign. And Alvarez is in with a lead-off double as he dotted it. 3rd hit of the night as he barely got hunted inside the line. And now is Correa, I believe, Correa, ground ball. That will get Alvarez to third base. Runner at third, 1 out. And now it's Martin Maldonado. Infield in now. That's a pop-up, 1 and 2. Pitcher spot on deck. And that's a base hit! The catcher, RBI signal, and it's 8-4 Astros. And John Strand will pinch hit for Lance Bautista, so I need a new pitcher. Chris Savinsky's warming up in the Astros bullpen in left center field. That is a... That's a fly ball! Don't bat to left fielder, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Here comes George Sprinter. That's a foul ball. There's a ground ball to center base and flips it. Turns center base. Throw that 4 hits and it ends over. 7-inning stretch down here at the Nationals Park in Washington D.C. 7-4 Astros or 8-4 Astros. 8-4. Here comes Chris Savinsky. Right now, Metallers isn't line for the win after 6 innings. He won 6 innings, 4 runs, and line for the win. As the Nationals down their final 9 outs, down by 4. That's a fly ball! Coming in is Brantley, the right fielder, and Brantley makes the catch. 1 down. Juan Soto. Shift is on. That's a foul ball, 1 and 2. That's a ground ball, fielded by Altuve, botched it. I'm not sure if it's on an error or hit, but either way, Soto's at first base. That's not a... Now, so that's a base hit, and here comes Thames. Yes! God, it's a 2-run game! Eric Thames! A 2-run homer to left center field, and it's an 8-6. As the Nationals are trying to push a little, it's a 2-run game. And I believe nobody with only 1 out in the 7th, and now a tie run's on deck. As the Astros at one point, I mean, up by 4 at least twice, 4-0 and 8-4. Now it's 8-6. And now it's Starr and Castro. 1-1 count, 1 out, no runners on. It's 8-6. That's a ground ball. Charging is Bredman. Throw to first is in time. 2 down. There's Cabrera. Trying it down to bring the tie run to the plate. That's a ground ball! Fielded by Correa! Throw to first is in time. Throw out 6-3 and the inning's over. But thanks to a 2-run homer by Eric Thames to left center field, he has cut the Astros lead to 2 at 8-6 after 7 innings of play. Here's Altuve as now the Astros lead shut down to 2. That's a ground ball fielded by the Nationals center baseman as one center baseman rounds out to the other. 1 down. As this is starting to Barrison's 4 innings for Corbin is now in line for the loss. And Colors is in line for the win if the bullpen can hold it. That's a ground ball fielded by Castro. Throw to first is in time. 2 down. There's Bredman. fielder, so that will keep Redmond at first base with a single. And after a double, no one's paying attention. And Daniel Hudson's now warming up. Now Joe Smith's warming up, and so both ends have a righty warming up. That's a fly ball! Center field, and the center field is under it, and he makes the catch. Redmond's turn at center base after a 2-out double. Middle of 8. It is 8-6 Astros. 7, 8, 9 due up for the Nationals in the bottom of the 8th. As they're all bringing Joe Smith. Second appearance in the postseason. And they have their closer warming up. They need it right now, only up by 2. That's a foul ball. Saluti's trying to get on, bring up the tying run, because you have to meet the order to stand in or at least a 9. That's another foul ball, because you have one. If you do 1, 2, 3, or you have 1, 2, 3. If you do 1, 2, 3 here, you have 1, 2, 3 coming up in the 9. That's another foul ball, trying to make this pitcher work and drive up the pitch count. That's a ground ball. Charges Correa past Brennan, throws the first, got him, 1 down. Down in the final 5 outs, going down by 2, and here comes Victor Robles to the pitcher spot on deck. That's a ground ball back to Correa, or again to Correa. Throw to first is in time. And the Nationals down in the final 4 outs, going down by 2 runs. And now the pitcher spot's up, trying to get on base. Zimmerman's going to have a tough task to get on base, so Trey Turner doesn't have much homer power, but he has a lot of speed. That's a foul ball, 1 and 2 to Zimmerman. That's a blooper, and that will go foul. That's a fly ball. Finally, Joe a sprinter, and he makes a catch short of the warning track in right center field. I did the Zell. 1, 2, 3 go to the Nationals. End of 8. They're still down by 2 at 8-6 after 8 innings of play. And here comes Daniel Hudson. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Astros at the top of the 9, trying to get some insurance runs. And 3 outs away. That was ball 4 right there, but too close to take. The Astros are 3 outs away from winning the World Series, but only up by 2. That's a ground ball right into the shift. Throw to first is in time, 1 down. Here comes Carlos Correa. That's a pop-up foul. That is a foul ball. That is a bullet, but caught by Thames at first base. 2 down. Here's the catcher. That's a fly ball. Gomez eats it, and he makes the catch. But the Nationals need 2 runs to tie and 3 runs to win the World Series. At middle of 9, and it's 8-6 Astros. One, 2, 3, 2 out for the Nationals in the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the closer. 2 appearances, 2 innings, 2 for 2 and save opportunities, 500 average against right-handed batters, 400 average against left-handed batters, and his ERA is 9. There are only 2 innings, but he's 2 for 2 on saves. That's a looper. That could be a base hit. And no! Ozuna let it go right past him. And base hit, and the time run's coming into play in the version of Adam Eaton. That is a base hit! Base hit! And the time was at first base, 69 speed and 98 speed. My goodness, and the win run at Soto. I mean, he's 3 for 3 in the game and win the World Series with a home run. That's a foul ball. Everyone on their feet. Astros fans and Nationals fans. Home run wins the World Series. I know. I know. That's a ground ball. Could be 2. And he threw it too late. He threw it way too bat. Dave pokes it up on the infield. Infield fly by center base number Dave Lawrence. Cop out, 2-1, 1 down with the batters out anyways. And now it's Castro. That's a looper! And it is caught, or not, thrown to first and in time, but now it's 8-7 with the winning run at second base. And now it's a Cabrera. Winning run at second base. Here we go. There's a smash! And the Nationals have walked it off! What a comeback! The Nationals won the World Series! 198! A perfect hit by Cabrera, and they have won the World Series! A walk-off World Series! 9-8! They have come all the way back! But there'll be no trophy presentation because when there's a walk-off World Series, you don't see the trophy. It don't say congratulations the World Series champion Washington Nationals. That says it right there, but I'll say it on a separate screen. But no World Series championship trophy. That's new and only show it anyways. Even if it's show it after you win the World Series, even if it's a walk-off. Everything's player of the day, although he popped it up when the bases was loaded with nobody out behind the plate, and it was caught by the catcher, and it popped up in the 9th, the Altuve, but the number 8 batter walked off, single. Unbelievable. It's going to be like a normal game, as I have to eat like right now, so I got to hurry, but no trophy presentation because it's a walk-off, but Nationals comeback, my goodness. Well, not bad. I either have to eat right now, so I think that was about. It was gonna say the 1980 Granny letters. It was gonna say congratulations to the World Series champion Washington Nationals, but not bad. I didn't know I'll show like. Well, obviously sometimes you see the left fielder coming in and shortstop coming in, but they don't want to walk off. Well, okay, that's how we're closing. No board. If this episode, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Tell your mom, dad, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know what? I'm going to see you in episode number 5 of I'm with the Show 20 Postseason Series. See you in episode number 5. And eat a lot of bacon.